What is up, world? I hope the camera can stay this way. Thank you again for stopping by. The Vivid Dreamer, please be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. So, just to give y'all a fun fact about this channel thoughts card deck that I'm doing. All of the cards are made with colors that will stimulate the mindset. So anything that's bright that will have you pay direct attention, almost like a light, is exactly why these cards are colored this way. So, got a question earlier about that. So just want to go ahead and clear that up. So I'm going to go ahead and touch and agree with energy and universe to bring me a clear reading to be able to help you move forth in your journey. The one thing I did hear when I was about to record this is do what you need to do. I think that can go for all of us right now, being the fact that we're in this pandemic. But that's the channel message is to do what you need to do. So I am shuffling right now, getting my cards. I'm going to pull 9 cards so that way we are able to start. So I want to go ahead and pick my first two. Universe, get it out the way. All right, do what you need to do. One more time, do what you need to do. 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 Okay. One more. Wake up. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. So we have our first two. So first one is get grounded with the universe. I think I just said something on the lines of you doing what you need to do. And part of that is you getting honest with yourself, being real with yourself. There's nothing worse than you trying to progress forward and you have no idea why it is that you're going backwards. So you need to definitely center yourself with understanding with doing what you need to do, doing what you have to do. Sometimes you may have to do what you don't want to do. But yeah, that's part of making sure you stay focused. What it is that you need to do is staying grounded. Second one, you won't be successful without hard work. I think that goes hand in hand with what I said. The clarified message was at the beginning of this reading, and that was do what you need to do. So, you need to be sure that you get grounded with the universe and understand that you're going to have to put in some work for something to come out of it and for it to be beneficial for you. It's nothing worse than you having all the fertilizer in the world and all the seeds in the world, but you can't seem to grow nothing, grow shit, because you think, oh, the sky is supposed to only supply the water. No, it still takes an effort, boo. Judgment in the reverse. Stop thinking you can't do it, because that's exactly what it looks like right now. Either you need to get grounded with the universe, or you need to stop telling yourself that you fear the unknown, because without hard work, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Think of it like this. Think of your hard work as like your return on your investment, right? So if you want to see a return on your investment, you need to know what? You need to know what you need to put in the beginning. You need to know what you need to have as a safety. And you also know what it is that you need to do to be able to move forward. So that's that. I'm going to take this one on the top. Hello from the other side. Okay, so 9 times out of 10, you've probably been doing something the same way this whole entire time for a while. And with that, with the judgment in reverse, it just seems as if like you're allowing that to be what writes what your future is going to be. And that's not the case. If you put in the work and you do what you need to do and feel that you got this, which you do, you won't feel that way. You won't feel as if like from the other side is so far away to get what you want done. Okay? So Be hard on yourself, but be hard on yourself because you want to grind this out to see your finish line. You can't see your finish line sitting at the start line and not going nowhere. You put your shoes on, but you ain't put your shoelaces in. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Okay? And definitely don't let something from a different perspective make you feel as if like you're not going to be able to achieve either. Because in order for you to understand what it's like to succeed the right way, you have to be grounded with the universe. You have to have some type of spiritual compass as to where you gonna go and how you gonna get there. It's no point in you having a vehicle to get to where you need to be and you have no idea on what movement is needed for you to be able to get to your next destination. So all right. Rest is self-care. So looks like here, why do I have like this like depressing energy or like this sadness energy over this hello from the other side? I think again it comes right back to, you make your own destiny. Don't get distracted in regards of you feeling like your hard work won't pay off. Because in order for it to pay off, you have to understand what you put out is what you get in. So if you feel like you're going to fail, that's what's going to happen. If you feel like it's going to be mediocre for you to say that you're successful, which means when I say mediocre, I'm hearing break even. You don't want to be one of those type people, but in order for you to see that, you have to stop thinking like that. Judgment is in reverse. That means either you're unaware or you're not very clear on what is needed for you to be able to be successful. And I think one thing that is definitely missing majority of the time is rest. So, and better yet, sometimes it can just, the universe can just be telling you that you need some rest. And that's coming from the other side. That's what's making you feel as if like you can't get anything done is because your ass ain't sleeping. And I think my last reading was like that too. In addition to with you not sleeping and everything else seeming to be in a disarray is making it hard for you to be able to see what it is that you're really trying to channel and get done. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. Maybe that should be the title of this. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. But you need to get shit done. You need to get shit done. So I'm pulling 9 all together, and we already have 5. I want to go ahead and pull 2 more. Proactive and insecurity. Why do you feel as if like if you don't go to sleep or have some downtime, you feel like you won't be pinky in the brain of the world? Rome is not to be done all in one day, to be discovered all in one day. Let's think about this. How are you proactive if you're insecure, unless you're trying to discover what your insecurities are for you to be able to move past them, to be able to see what is at your finish line. The only way, again, for that to happen is that you have to ground yourself. Okay, people are not idols. They're not gods. You feel me? So you can't sit here and say, oh, well, because I see such and such have such and such, that's why I want it. Nah, bitch, you need to have your own plan, your own reason as to why you want what you want and have what you have. That's probably why you have what you have, is because you want what you want. Hell, not half the people in the world that we see on a day-to-day basis have what they really have. Think about it. Do you really think if Nicki Minaj really had money to help fight her brother's case, do you really think she would have put up her house? Like, you really got to make sense of it. You really got to make sense of it. So be careful what is helping you ground your morals and your standards, because they can definitely leave you hanging, and especially in this pandemic, because we don't know what the hell is going on. So just make sure you have a clear understanding as to what it is that you want and get some sleep. It's okay for you to, have your moment or two, but just get it together. Okay? Just get it together. Alright, so we're going to pull two more, and that will be our reading. If so happens you're interested in like one-on-one channel thought messages, be sure that you follow the directions that are in my description box down below. It will let it be known what is needed and required before, after, during, etc., etc. All right, so we're just gonna pull two more. One attacked life, the other complained. How interesting. How interesting. If you're not proactive, you definitely will complain about life. And someone from the other side or something from the other side, whether it be your effort or a reward that's staring you down, will let you know from the other side, like, hey, this could have been what it is that you wanted, you know, but you have to be sure that you put in the work. You have to realize where you stand with the universe in order for you to be able to see a judgment that fits what it is that you're going after. But in order to get there, you have to know where you are and you have to know what you're dealing with, because otherwise, if you don't, you will either be in one or two categories. You're going to complain about it or you're going to love it, you know. I remember when I was growing up, I remember one of my teachers. I had my first job with one of my substitute teachers, and he used to tell me all the time, he used to say, you know what? You told life what you wanted to do before you allowed life to tell you how you were going to be doing it. And for that, you've been successful. And maybe that's the thing. Sometimes we just have to tell ourselves, like, look, hello from the other side. I know what it is that I want, and I'm not willing to back down for anything, because I know that as long as I'm proactive and I take care of myself and I know who comes first and who's the main creator behind all of the decisions that are being made, there is no insecurity for me to worry about, because I'm not one that's being attacked by life, and I'm not one that's complaining about it either. You feel me? It's more like life almost fears you in some sense. Not because it doesn't know what you're going to do, but it's just the fact of you got, again, it goes right back to the channel message. Like, you have your shit together. So for you to do what you need to do to make sure that things get done, that's how you're going to be able to get out of this stagnation that I'm feeling. Because insecurity is a real good way for you to stay stagnant, especially if you don't know how to be proactive on healing. A lot of people want to fix things, but they don't want to heal things. So, I'm going to pull one more card. Ooh, the Lover's card. What is going on? Okay, so it could be a number of things with the Lover's card. In this situation, I kind of feel as if, like, if you were to put your best foot forth and do what you need to do it how you're supposed to do it, and you do it well, you're 9 times out of 10 going to be in a place where, whether it be different retailers, different wholesalers, just different customers, maybe a different demographic, you're going to be able to unite people with your purpose. The only way you're going to be able to do that is you're going, again, to have to be proactive. There's no way of being proactive on your ass. So that means you're going to have to get up. You may have to put a pair of shoes on too, but hey, that's up to you. All right, last one. Laughter is the best medicine. It's not a bad spread. It's not a bad spread. The one good thing about lessons is that once you learn from them, you can move on and use them as a stepping stool for you to be able to get higher than what you were the last time. But in order for you to do that, you have to understand where your position lies. That's what I'm saying. You need to get it done, yo. You need to get it done. The best way to take rejection is to laugh. It's the best medicine. Doesn't mean that you're arrogant, doesn't mean that you're cocky, but it does mean that, you know what, I can take this today because tomorrow's a new day. And with tomorrow being a new day, I can definitely move on and know that I know different. But in order for me to be able to accept different from the understanding that I have of what I want to do and what my purpose is and how I'm feeling, I have to get grounded with the universe, with God, with Allah, whoever it is, hopefully on the good spiritual side that you have a vertical relationship with, and or excuse me, a horizontal relationship, and you're able to go ahead and be able to see that finish line. You can't see it by yourself. It's going to take people to help you. But that does not mean that the first person that comes across your path, I would think, will be yourself. You shouldn't, don't take that for granted. Don't take that for granted. Don't take your health for granted, especially not right now with this pandemic going on. So just be sure that you rest up. Understand there's a start a point A, there's a point B, there's a finish line. And in order to get to it, you have to laugh. You have to be proactive. You have to know when to sprint and when to run. You don't want to run yourself down quicker than when quicker than you starting, because you have to make sure that your energy can take you all the way to the finish line. And that's possible. That's possible. So that's what I got from this spread, y'all. Be sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. If you are interested in a channel thoughts reading, be sure that you send me an email. Give me 2 questions, and we'll go from there. And price is based on card spread. So, be sure that you look down below, comment, let me know what you think about this spread. It's only our 2nd video, but I like it so far. So, yeah, just let me know. Just let me know what's going on. And I will be back for another one tomorrow. See?